What's going on, everybody? This is Kelvin Wilson of We Do Movies and Movies, Food, and Hip Hop, and I'm back with another movie review. This review is for the movie Disobedience. This movie may be playing in some select cities at probably some smaller theater, like an independent theater or something to that effect. I saw it at my local independent movie theater, and I think you guys should check this movie out. The movie stars Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams. The movie is basically about a character by the name of Renee, played by Rachel Weisz, who comes home after she finds out that her father passed away, and her father was a rabbi, and she goes back to this community of Orthodox Judaism that she was kind of kicked out of because she was in love with a girl that she grew up with, Esty, that's played by Rachel McAdams. And when the movie starts, she finds out her father passed away. She goes back to this place that she has a connection to, but then she doesn't really have a connection to because of how she was kicked out because of her love and attraction to women. So when she comes back, she reconnects with two of her friends, one played by Rachel McAdams and the other played by Alessandro Nivola, who does an excellent job in this movie. But the movie really just kind of, it gives you an insight on the Orthodox Judaism, their community, their laws, how they treat death, how they treat family, and how they treat love. And you have that part of it. Then you have a Renee coming back to bury her father. She really has no attachment really to her father because she hasn't spoke to him in such a long time. And on due to the fact that there's some people that's glad that she's there, and there's certain people that's not happy that she's there. And then on top of that, Renee and Esty may rekindle something that was lost a long time ago. I really did enjoy this movie for a number of reasons. I thought that Rachel Weisz, Rachel McAdams, and Alessandro Nivola, I thought they did such an excellent job with this movie. The movie works with those three. And yes, there are some supporting cast members that do such an excellent job with the framework and everything in this movie. But those three actors, if they were not on their A game, this movie would not work for me. Now, this movie really is a slow burn, so if you're not into slow burn type of movies where you're getting to know the characters, getting to know their motivations, getting to know who they are as people, and the things that drive them, if that doesn't interest you, you're probably not going to like this movie because it is layers, and it is a setup for this, and it's a setup for other things, and it's a setup between friendships, and a setup between the Orthodox Judaism and their community. It's a setup for Renee and Esty's relationship and what happens when that relationship rekindles. I thought the setting was good too because it showed that this slice of life that most of us have no idea where, how to live it or even know what goes on to it. But it really does give you such a great look and insight to their customs and how they prepare food and, their prayer, their schools, it's such a huge community, but they are always together in that community. And it reminded me of it reminded me a lot of the Amish community and how they're all together. They have their own shops. They have their own grocery stores. They have their own schools. They have this. So it just put me in a place of the Amish community. And that's what I really like about that because we don't know a lot about their community. And there was a sense of community in this movie. But the movie really is about love. It's about whether or not you agree with Renee and Estes' love or whether you support it. It really is about love. And it really is about trying to figure out what love really is. Can it work? Should it work? Even if it is two women, it could be two guys. It could be a man and a female. Love is at the center because in order for you to believe in this love story, it has to work. And Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams do such an amazing job giving us that story, giving us that love story. Because it works, and you believe that they're in love, and you believe that they missed each other, and you believe that they want to be with each other. But Esty does have a obligation to her husband. She has an obligation to the community she grew up in. So there's all these layers to this movie, and I absolutely really enjoyed the movie. I wouldn't say I loved the movie, or I felt like this isn't going to be a movie at my best of 2018 list, but I really did enjoy the movie. I really did, soak up a lot of stuff when it came to this movie. And I think you guys should check it out. But you guys hit us up on Facebook at We Do Movies. You can also hit us up on the Movies, Food, and Hip Hop page. You can see all our reviews and commentary videos on there, as well as you can go to the YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can see more content. And until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.